Hello. Welcome, welcome. I am realizing I'm trying to be silly here in my giant witch hat, but my background is not letting me. uh, hello, hello. I'm Cassandra Burns, author and priestess, here to play for an hour with you all during the absolutely amazing Authortube and Booktube under 1K subscribers marathon. Yay! We're at the halfway point, y'all. How you feeling? What you doing? Let's see. Thank you, Shirley, for being my mod. I appreciate you. I know everyone is going to be super nice and wonderful. But just in case, it's nice to have some support. And the intrepid Rachel and Lauren Nettles, who shall be continue reading Mobsters in Love Volume 2. It's a rom-com manga. Can you see my hat? It is very large. Woo! Okay. I don't know if I'm going to be able to stand to keep it on the whole time. We'll see. I'm not so much of a hat person anyways. Shout out if you've just joined. So good to see you. I have some links I need to drop. Let's do that. I switched my schedule today, so I got home from work literally 5 minutes before I had to go live. So that's fun, but at least I'm feeling much better today. Who's playing the scavenger hunt? This is a break. I'm going to go ahead and just pin this at the top in case anybody needs a reminder of that. It did. It was fine. It was kind of boring, which I needed, to be honest. I'm off for the next couple of days, so I am looking forward to that. I do have awesome coworkers. Laura says, my coworkers keep rotating out. We can't keep the managers for long for some reason. Makes things keep shift in policy. Oh, yikes. We have a pretty steady supervisor crew, I must say. But we have fun. There's somebody. It's weird. I can't read. The purple. I have a lot full of doggo. Roy is living his best napping life. Oh, I wish I could see him. I thought of a few fun things we could do today. Or at least a couple. Do your characters... Whoops. Where did my... Do your characters have jobs? Or are they jobs you've had yourself? Well... That... Yes and no. The novel that I published, my main character has a job that I might have imagined myself doing if I had stuck with the corporate path, which I did not. I've definitely written novels that have a main character of a barista, though. It's a really interesting career to have as far as meeting people. Laura says, I've only written one short story before where I had the main character in the post-production movie industry like I was at the time. That seems like a life that might be hard for a lot of people to understand. Did you find it challenging to try to write from that perspective? So I was wondering, I should put this down in the chat just in case people pop in late and want to answer it. What is one word, I want to say adjective or adverb specifically, that when you see it, you want to throw the book across the room? Like, it gives you the ick. A lot of people don't know what all goes into making a full-on Hollywood movie. Right, that's what I was thinking. It's hard for me to even imagine what that life would be like. Laura says, I was pulling from my experience doing tons of OT during crunch time, finalizing the VFX shots. I'm not even sure. I was thinking about it on the drive home. I kept thinking about how a lot of people hate the M word of moist. It doesn't bother me, but there's got to be some word that does. Royals is one I got a little tired of reading some YA fantasy, but I had to look it up the first time, and then I found it. I just kept hearing it. I don't know if it's because I had to look it up that I was like, oh, there's that word again. There's that word again. I was thinking about romance specifically. There are some words that make you go, hmm. Orbs. I don't appreciate eyes being orbs, but that's from the fanfic realm mostly. Yeah, it's funny because I find myself using the thesaurus the most when it comes to like eye contact. I guess especially because writing romance, people are always there's always like these deep moments of eye contact, or so and so has a certain look in the eye, and it's like I can see why people would want to use the word orbs, but I also get what you're saying. One thing I is just uh something I see in romance a lot. It's not so much one word, but like a phrase. Like people's lips supposedly get swollen from kissing a lot, and I'm just like, really? I literally like looked in the mirror after making out, like, really? Does this really happen? Laura says my crutch words are maw for monster's mouth. In an oops undulate. Oh, see, I like that word. And reverberate in my chest for describing a boosted bass at a club. Does that come up a lot in your books? Rachel's still thinking. Turgid. Yes. Thank you. Lips. I mean, I guess if any part of your body has extra attention paid to it, it'll receive a little bit of extra blood, right? Yeah. Agree. Rachel, just no on that one. Let us see. Oh, here's a little game. Hmm. I don't know about this one actually. Laura says, I've had a couple club scenes, usually one per book if they show up. Oh, one was a vampire run nightclub in England, another was an invite only red light club for a scammer romance. That sounds fun. I love a good bass scene, nightclub scene. I'll be honest. I really, really love it. My I was talking to somebody the other day, and I don't know if this is like too old, but Blade. Do y'all remember this movie? The club scenes in that movie were super amazing. Yeah, it's Rachel, I'm sure. Yes, I know, right? Like it gives me feels every time I watch it. I love that movie. I was really surprised. I watched it a few weeks ago and I was like, this thing still holds up. It's still really good. The way they were so nonchalant about it. Well, yeah, because it's like this. Oh my gosh, everyone in here is a vampire except this guy. Let's do some confessions. How about this? What is one harmless thing you pretend not to enjoy, but you actually do? I would say, well, I did share on, I think Sarah Cannon had a question about this recently on her Facebook, but um guilty pleasure lately that I am kind of embarrassed about is rich people, like, I don't even know what it's called, murder mysteries. Uh, there seems to be a lot of miniseries, especially starring my favorite Nicole Kidman, with this genre of people who are just so rich they don't know what to do with themselves. Um, Sort of trying to get away with murder. Sometimes actually doing it. I don't know why. It's like it seems to be everything that I don't stand for in a way, but I find it fascinating. My kids just watched the Lord of the Rings extended version recently. I haven't watched it in a while yet. Old school Universal monsters like Dracula and Frankenstein. Oh Lord, says King, praise King and book, so good. Give me those warm fuzzies while it's going on. So supportive and can be heartwarming. Yes, I like that. And also me too. I think I've got one in progress right now called Praise, in fact. Definitely I like good boy, good girl. I'll agree with you there. Um Gosh, bully tropes. I hate that I like them. Oh, sweet relationships in dark worlds. That makes me want to write something. It's about 20 minutes after. Rachel is just all out in the open. I love that about you. So that leads me to, I think, a question that Rachel has already more or less answered. Would you rather be famous for wholesome romance or notorious for scandal? The entire book world is degrading and falling apart. Families are awful and not supportive. Then, bam, a meet cute between tortured characters who will protect one another and lift each other. Oh. So I have that on my shelf next to Zomkosis. Oh, wait. Oh, the collection in a thrift shop? Nuh-uh. I still have my Anne Rice Beauty collection for sure, even though it got passed around my entire college dorm. I have them. I have them. I can't believe you found that in the thrift shop. That's amazing. Mm-hmm. I was just thinking of this book. I can't remember the name of it. Laura, um, that I read recently. It's kind of like that, only like the characters have a meet cute, but it's pretty toxic. And I loved it. And also, it's somehow sweet. Oh, it might not be in my. I did finish reading it, so it might not be in here anymore. Oh, but like they were foster kids. I feel like that is very apropos, Rachel. I love it. I feel like I'm an extremely scandalous person, but I'm still really afraid of it too. I'm trying to work past it. Laura says my sister got me Wicked Beauty by Katie Robert, which has praise in the thruple. Ooh, so excited. It's a great mythology retelling Helen of Troy. Okay, that might be added to my TBR. That sounds amazing. It's a Greek mythology retelling of Helen of Troy. It's the options were, would you rather be famous for wholesome romance or notorious for scandal? Um so it's about halfway through this 1 hour break. Already there, says Sam. I wish it was for wholesome, but alas, with my religious upbringing, my current work in progress would be considered scandal. I took the ludicrous quote to heart, says Rachel. Uh-oh. Hello, this Kiwi, setting up for sprints. Are you up next? I thought about, is anybody playing the scavenger hunt? Did anybody answer that question? Or the bingo? Let's see here. La, la, la. Oops. That's not the link I wanted to click. Oh no. I keep forgetting that one link was broken because I have the right one. Yep, someone in the replay may be doing it. It's true. I can imagine that I've missed too much to get involved in that right now. There's so much going on the last few days. I feel like it. I just want to have a good time. Like next year, I just wish I could take the whole week off and just play with everybody. Wouldn't that be fun? Assuming we're doing this next year, because I think it's become a thing now. I hope. I went back south last year. They all found out about me being an author, and I felt like that meme. Okay, we need to get okay with a lot of things before you read these. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't I kind of warn people because I do sometimes share my links on my like regular family social media, and I'm just like, y'all, if you think you don't want to know, then you don't want to know, so don't click this link. Is it your birthday? Did I see that? By the way. Oh, here's this thing. Let me see if I can figure this out real quick. Whoa, okay, we don't want a screenshot of that. Oh, but I can fix it, right? Oh, I see. Let's see. Oh, that did work. Could you, like, hear me talking when I had the scavenger hunt thing up there? I don't even know. I'm thinking maybe not. I always, what I always think of? It's my great grandmother. She always had romance novels in her um, apartment, and I was too young to really like go realize. And so, as I've become deeply involved in the romance novelist community, I have suddenly been like, "Whoa, you go, great grandma!" Oh yeah, I realized I had created that screenshot thing and I didn't add my mic to the source for that. So somebody has Squidward though. That's cool. Laura says my mother reads Amish or LDS romance. Used to. Or murder mysteries now. It's so fascinating that I really had no idea until I met someone here doing sprints that Amish was a genre of romance. Oh, I feel like what I'm seeing on the YouTube thing is like way behind where we are right now. Thank you for sharing my Instagram link. I had planned to have like this flurry of social media activity happening this week so that everyone could see, if they found me, if they newly found me. Uh, that. But I was sick and I have a toothache and life is what it is. Today is the first day that even just this afternoon is like the first day I feel like fully human for a while. And that's just how life can be. Laura read a little, or wait, who's she? Amish. I didn't know the Amish that and the Amish thrillers were a thing until I met the author on Her Breathings. Oh, that's what's her name. Uh-oh. I know who you're talking about. There was definitely somebody that was working on that in my morning sprints for quite a while, but I couldn't tell you what her name is either. Oh, she's had 2 kids since we met. Yeah, I was, I found some really interesting dark romance twice that I really liked. Oh, this is that book I was talking about with the foster kids. It was called Skin of a Sinner, I think. And it's like, I want to know who these people are, and I go searching, and they're like, I can't find anything out. Charity B is one. I'm like, ugh, her books are so sick. And I'm like, who are you? And of course, I can't find out who they are. Uh, like, now, Shirley, is it mids? Good? Bad? Up, down? Oh, yes, Ashley Emma, thank you. Ah, that's amazing. Thank you for finding that. Oh my gosh, Flowers in the Attic was crazy. Everyone read that. And they wonder why we're so kinky now. No, just kidding, but oh, short term takes a hit from the meds. I'm Interestingly, I heard this thing recently that said, what was it? Now I can't remember the thing that I read about memory that made me embarrassed. Yes. I'm not but I believe I'm going to working on exercising my memory more, and I'm just going to believe that it's possible to improve. Sam was about to do a search in Heart Breathings for all the authors that came up on the wiki. Wow. Y'all are amazing. So how many people have you been having on most of your streams, I wonder? That's a lot of information, Rachel. It does count. All the dragons, higher color and eye colors. Wow. I mean, several are redheads. Ooh. Um, I've forgotten characters' names before, like mid sprint, and I just write whatever their name is. Uh-oh, don't some other redheads, says Sam. Let's just say a certain kindred is going to have some rude awakenings if he thinks his dragon has been chased for 1,000 years. Woo! Ooh. Laura says I have a terrible memory sometimes. Otherwise, it works perfect the first time, like with patterns. To punch into keypads. I was just talking to someone the other day about how, like, you could, or I have, I think everyone has at some point, had a pattern they use every day, and then all of a sudden, like, just can't think of it one day. Laura's never written a dragon. Werewolf flash fiction and vampire novels. I love that there are vampires everywhere. But I still have sour grapes because somewhere on some forum I read that vampires were just done and overdone. And then Twilight. I was like, darn it. It's not boring, Ruth. I like to write about people. I like to read about people. I know. That's like, now that I realize I should have never even listened to any of that, right? Thank you very much, Ruth. If only I had known all y'all then. I don't know enough about dragon lore at all. So Rachel says, I've written both dragons who are not able to shift, and then the Dragon Tasker universe. Of course, they can shift. Exactly. Thank you, Ruth. Do what lights you up. Write what you love, and someone else will love it too. Laura says, I've seen a book about a possum shifter romance. Keeps lying dead and getting on ambulance call. When she wakes up in a morgue, I think. Oh, goodness. I was hearing Monday night talk of about the cow shifter series that Mama Maggie has, and it sounds fascinating. There's so many books and so little time, y'all. I don't know what to do. I get decision paralysis every time I go to pick up a book. Okay, it's only 15 minutes till the top of the hour. So I feel like I should begin the process of wrapping this up. Thank goodness for all the people who write books. Every single one of them. And thank goodness for everyone who reads them. Rachel says, we make up our own rules, cultures, etc. I was told not to bother with anything like underworld, vampires, and werewolves, but if you look up the keyword searches, people still love those. Yes, Daisy the Werecow. I want to read it. I might have to. I used to have a point when I was reading, I would be reading like at least one piece of smut, and I'd be reading one piece of self-help, and I'd be reading one sort of fantasy or some other thing for a book club I was in. And I loved keeping like 3 or 4 books going at once, varying between audio and all the things, but I haven't been reading much at all lately, and I really, really want to, in theory. But sometimes I choose TV. I guess that's my guilty confession of the day. It's easier to choose TV somehow. So I did make sure that all my links are correct in the description box. I've got the scavenger hunt tagged up above. I provided the link to the next person just in case you're not watching this on the playlist. But it's so much fun to have the playlist pop from one to the next. Yes, yes, yes. I need to choose TV self-care. Excuse me. I don't read for fun enough either. I need to change that. Yes, well, I've been in a severe debate with myself about whether TV is a numbing behavior or self-care. And I think it can be both or neither. What else do I need to say? I hope you're having an amazing week. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you to Shirley Crow for being my mod for today, and all the wonderful people who are working so hard to make this a week fun and amazing and productive. And we'll be going until next Sunday, so I will see you. I will be back Friday the 13th. We can do some actual sprints. Looking forward to it. And otherwise, just keep on keeping on with the playlist. And thank you, all of you, for being so amazing. I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Till next time, be wild, keep shining, stay magical. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you, thank you, thank you.